Hello and welcome to episode 21 of Astroneer. Yeah, so the experimental kind of version of Astroneer, they've been trying out some different bits and bobs, and yeah, they've gone live. So now in our same save, we're going to be able to see some of the cool stuff. Look at this rock has grown up. It's all grown up. It's bizarre. It's ended up sticking out of the ground again, which is cool. I mean, that saves us having to dig down for it, which is nice. The smelter has got a cool new thing. It's like a new top and stuff, and I've not tried it yet, so let's... Oh wow, that's pretty funky. Awesome. Cool. Well, there's a little bit more copper. Yeah, I noticed our hab has had a paint job. It's got a nice cool blue strip on it. I think we still leave the door open. Yes, we do. It's got some little bits and bobs, little details, which is really nice. So I didn't know whether or not there was any more research and stuff. I haven't really read up too much on things. I'd like to try and just play and see what happens. So I thought what I'll do is grab a few research modules and then actually see if we get anything new, just in case. We probably won't. The main thing I'd like to do today is start some of the excavation. From what a few of you guys have said, it's probably best for me to just do it by hand. I might use the crane or something. We can build ourselves a vehicle or whatnot to be able to pull it completely out of the hole, maybe. Have to wait and see, but the first things first, what I need to try and do is actually discover where it is. So I did spend a little bit of time off camera trying to I debate with myself whether or not I should record and show you guys some of the more boring things, or whether I should just cut them out. So kind of off camera I've been experimenting with trying to flatten out this cave a little bit more and get it a bit more accessible. So it's not perfect. Okay, our resin seems to have reappeared. I don't think that's real. Weird. Yeah, so I've been trying to add a go at flattening a wall there. So it's not completely flat all the way down here, but it's a lot easier to run in and out. And you can still see where we've got some of the things that we need, like the compound sticking out the wall and stuff like that, which is cool. So what I tried doing was digging up as far as I could go. I stuck the beacon, I wanted to stick the beacon a little bit higher, and I stuck it, I thought what I'd do is I'll drop it on the top of here, and it just fell straight through. Yeah, so what I thought was if we make another beacon, because Mick told me that you can actually get them, you can see them through the ground, but their little stalky thing is, you know, it's limited of how far it can go. So I thought, well, maybe what we can do is try and stick it up on a ledge or something, like up there maybe. Oh, okay, that's not as far over as I thought. So there we go. Oh, so they do stick to stuff. We might be able to just stick it to the ceiling then. Can we just stick it to the ceiling, or will it? Oh, okay. Let's leave it there, shall we? Right. So if we pop upstairs, this is that dodgy ass cave that we made on our way up. It's a little bit too difficult to climb in and out. I think we need to try the flattening tool with it. Let's head back up this way and go check it out. This is so much easier to run in and out of. I just got sick and tired of having to jump, trying to get in and out and things. And with the low gravity on the moon, it's not the easiest of things, is it? So, right. So we can follow our tethers to some extent, can't we? There we go. It kind of goes down this way. There's a beacon. Now, is that our... Oh yeah, that's the one that we left in that compound thing, isn't it? whereabouts was this cave that we brought up? That we kind of dug up through. Ah, here, yes. I did have a look for it earlier. I thought maybe I'll dig a preliminary hole. Okay, so we can't see a beacon around here anywhere. And this is our cave that goes back down, so maybe if we have a look at... Ooh, it's dodgy. How far across this goes. Oh, I hope we don't cop it. Right, so it is quite a way. I think that beacon's actually inside of the ship now. Okay, so trying to get a gauge on how far it is. It is a little way, isn't it? I think it's more kind of this way. But I was close. I think it might be roundabouts kind of here. I don't know why I stuck that tether down. Maybe we dig straight down to begin with. See if we can get a gauge on where the bloody hell it is. I think this is roughly in the right direction. The other option I thought was maybe to go inside and then kind of pillar up and kind of come up through the surface first. Okay. Maybe we could just start to get down inside this hole and have a look. Some aluminium. Handy. Still feel like I'm getting some frame rate issues. I apologise if it is a little bit wibbly wobbly. Ha! There he is. Awesome, maybe we can dig across and up now. I had roughly gauged it in the right direction. Gonna run out of power soon, aren't we? Whoa! Careful, careful, Bobo. Okay, so it's actually here. Maybe we could go back out and then in again, possibly. And we just like try and get to the surface. So it's actually further over than I thought it was going to be. Come on. There we go. Yes. Just... Oh. Maybe I could just pillar out from here. No, we can make it. Come on. Alright, it's great. I'm going to try pillaring. See what happens. There we go. Okay. It's actually kind of here. That tether is almost right. Maybe if we start to dig down from here. What it might be worth doing is just covering this over. Experiment with this flattening tool a little bit more there. Cover that up. We know that aluminium's there if we need it. And we can also connect these tethers up, can't we? Let's move that one over. Grabby, grab. There we go. Boop. And then at least we get power from our base and stuff. Good. Right, so it's quite a way down. I wonder if is it worth excavating a large hole and then maybe a ramp? Maybe a ramp the other side, possibly. So not the side that the cave goes up, but the side that opposite. Don't tell me I've gone too far now. There it is. God, it's a hell of a way down, isn't it? So, yeah. We might have to go all the way over there and then dig a diagonal trench. Like in this direction. Like that kind of thing. Can but try. Ooh. See how far we get before I run out of power and then... Ooh. Well, we just snuck in. Was that steep enough? Ah! Careful. Almost. We need to go back slightly further then. And then do the same kind of trench down, I suppose. Okay, so slightly further to our right if we're looking this way. Slightly further back, but same angle. Around about here, maybe? Whoa. I'm gonna run out of power before we get there this time. Ooh. Okay, I think that might be an idea though, because then if we get a ramp all the way down there, and then that way, let's let this recharge. Yeah, and then with the ramp, at least we can get a vehicle in or something like that. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Our oxygen seems good. I think we've got enough power to... Ooh, careful, careful. I think we've got enough power to get down here. Let's just open this out a little bit. This is weird. Do you think we've gone too far? No, looks like we've got something there. Are we close enough to connect to a tether? I think we're still too high, aren't we? If we come in on the other one, we could always turn, I suppose, and go this way. Ooh. At least we've got tethers over this way. I suppose we could always dig up from here and excavate it out kind of in the opposite direction. Oh, I don't know, I'm being a bit derpy, aren't I? Let's dig some of this out a little bit. Oh, don't fall, Bobo, don't fall. This is dodgy. If we can get down there safely rather than go all the way around again. Ah! Try and dig our way out now. It's probably the derpiest way of doing this, but I don't care. It's fun. Playing it how we want to. Have I gone too deep, do you think? I don't know. Right. What I might do then is I'll cut here just for a second and fiddle about and then come back when I've got some semblance of order. How about that? Okie dokie. Right. I've managed to free it up inadvertently and it tends to freak out a little bit now. Not quite sure why, but there's still a hole underneath, but it is all completely loose now. And I thought maybe of using this ramp here to try and... I need to try and excavate this hole, I suppose. So with the use of the tethers, I don't think we'll run out of power, so I can pretty much just mine all of this out. Make a nice big kind of section. God knows what we'll find in here, but we might find some useful things at the same time. So this is kind of what I've been doing at the moment. Just I've got some tethers in my backpack now, so we should be able to just push our way up. This is where we discover that we come across a cave or something. I didn't want to do it too steep, so then it was easier to get in and out. It just means it's going to be long, but I think it'd be worth it. It's not brilliantly flat and stuff, but you know, I think it's good enough. So yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking of doing, was just running this up. Actually, to be honest, I'm not sure that it is steep enough. Maybe we could try and start to make it a little steeper. That might be good. Just to try and get up to the surface a little bit quicker. Not too steep that it's going to be difficult to drive down and stuff, but I think that could work. Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of carry on up, I suppose, and then I'll see you guys when I get to the surface, however long that's gonna take. Okie dokie, so after 1 or 2 deaths, I've managed to get, look at that, it's a little bit steeper than I thought it was gonna be, but you know, I've discovered that holding the control button you can walk, and the times that I've died has actually been kind of trying to get down here in a hurry, because you kind of start to ski, and then once you do start to ski, then bad times. Yeah, but right, so here we go. This is a little bit flatter. I'm not entirely sure how we go about it now. It might be worth just grabbing a winch and then seeing if we can just drag it with the winch, possibly. But it's definitely free now, and we know whereabouts it is, so that's good. Yeah, so I've now got a backpack full of resin. Turns out that there's resin everywhere. Also, there's a cave here, although it's full of spiky plants at the moment. That looks like it could almost be an easier way of getting a vehicle down here if we needed to. But I was also thinking, seeing as though there's a cave system here, it would be good for mining resources and things. We'd be able to make a decent way down into the cave system and such. Yeah, we should be able to then be able to mine all of the materials and things that we need fairly easily, which would be cool. I kind of want to get this base set up in such a way that we'll be able to use this as like a setup to be able to either pop back to or use to be able to go somewhere else, because I'm eyeing up the exotic planet next. So I was thinking that maybe once we get this excavated and we discover its hidden stuff, that maybe we could try getting ready with some resources and things to be able to start exploring some new places. Yeah, so you never know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, but I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one, where we'll try and build a winch and see if we can grab out this weird monstrosity that we've discovered. So, yeah.